Hi everybody, thanks for coming by. Hey, today I'm going to start cleaning up this new toolbox. It's a Craftsman, it says Tuff Box on it. I don't know if that's actually a Craftsman thing or somebody else put that sticker on there. But the first thing we're going to do is take the drawers out, fix anything that's wrong with it, and then we're just going to start cleaning it up, getting ready to paint it and refresh it. I'm not going to worry about all the dings and dents, because there's not really any real bad ones on there, just a few minor ones, but I'm not going to worry about that too much.
Ready to walk to Dogtown?
You betcha.
But the first thing I found out is one of the drawers was grinding. It didn't want to slide in and out right. Let me show you what I found. Okay, here's the box. I got the bottom drawer out. It's the bottom one that's dragging. And here's what I found. Let me move the camera a little bit. See right there in that joint? See how I can push that down? So, this has probably been full of tools and somebody moved it and they dropped it and they hit it on this part down here hard enough to break that free, and now it's bent up. So, my plan of attack is to sand that down a little bit, force this down, and put a spot weld on there and see if I can get it to clear the drawer on both sides. The other side's the same way. It's cracked there and it's raised up a little bit, and you can see where somebody has taken a hammer and beat on this trying to get it to go down so it wouldn't drag, but they were unsuccessful because they didn't go about it right. So anyway, on with the show. I'm gonna take the drawers out, vacuum all that debris out of there, and then see about fixing that. And if that's a success, then we'll go get on to washing and cleaning and lubricating and eventually painting and restoring. Not restoring, but putting this thing back into service. Alright, so I'm going to take the drawers out first. For those of you that don't know how to get these drawers out, it's pretty simple. Each drawer on each side has these little tabs. And what you do is you take a small screwdriver, like so, and you push it in. And you actually bend it in a little bit. And what happens is, when you pull it out, I'll move the camera so you can see the slide mechanism. There you go. You can see it on this side better. See, this little thing sticks out on the slide. And when you pull the drawer out, this little tab that you bent in will come out and hit this little thing that's sticking out. Well, you've already pushed them in so you can get them out. So when you put them back in, you have to bend these, if I can bend these back out just a little bit. So when you pull it out, it'll catch on this little rascal here. Clear as mud. I'll show you. You can see this little slot in the slide where you move the drawer back and forth just a little bit. You can see, you might not be able to see it on the video, but you can see it in real life, how that little tab will hit right here. So you just take your screwdriver and bend it in on both sides. And your drawer will slide right out. Alright, there it is with all the drawers out. And the slides come out the same way. There's actually another one of the same devices in the back of each one. So if you had a bad one, you could take it out and replace it, if you could find one. Anyway, dirt daubers. We're making a home in this thing. It's just a few of the nests. Alright, so we'll get a vacuum that out, and then we'll proceed to getting it fixed. Oh yeah, that's much better. show you what I see. You can see right here in that corner. See how it's bulging out and it's cracked? Same thing on this other side. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, let's see what we can do about it. Alright, I got her sanded down. I got her leveled up where I want it. I ground a spot here so I can get a ground on the metal. All I gotta do now is put a spot weld on there and we'll see if it works. Alright, that seems to do it. It's going in and out, it's not dragging. The slides need lubricated, but I knew that already. So, I think I'll flip it back up and see if I can't make the welds a little prettier and then grind them down. Do something to that bottom. And then we can move forward. Alright. So I've given it a once over with the wire wheel and get the loose rough stuff off. And then went over it with sandpaper and then a Scotch-Brite pad and then rinsed it off with water. And now we're just going to let it set out in the sun and dry while I work on the drawers and let it dry good in the good hot sun for a while. Make sure all the moisture's gone out of it before I try to even think about paint. But yeah, we're on our way. I found this inside one of the drawers. Sears model 706.652571. Thought I'd better capture that before I get too overzealous and lose it. I don't know if that's for the tool chest or something else, but who knows. Alright. Now we're just waiting for things to dry. Well, that's by no means a factory finish, but if you compare the box, there it is, to the bottom chest, it's not off by much. You gotta remember that other box is old and faded. All I did was wiped it clean with some cleaner. And yeah, I can live with it. I can live with that. But you know what? It's just an old shop toolbox, and it's going to be good enough for me. I still have to lubricate the slides, do what I'm going to do to the drawers, and then cut the mats and reassemble everything. So we'll see the finished product when it's done. I think you can see the drawers are over there on the other table. They're clean. They're just not any prep work to them as far as paint or whatever. Alright. There's a little sneak peek at it. I'm going to park this and just let it cure for a couple days. That's that Rustoleum. It likes to cure a good long while. Cleaned out all the slides. I took them out, used carburetor cleaner on them, and a toothbrush. Lubricated them with some WD-40. I'll probably put some grease on them. I got all my drawers drying. Masked off, painted, drying. That rubber mat's going to cover the bottom of them, so I didn't waste a bunch of painting the bottom of the drawers, although I probably should have. Let's see what else. Got all my little rubber inserts cut, ready to go. We're almost there. Yeah. That paint matches up pretty well. Oh yeah, that looks better. Yeah. Yeah. There she is. I'm liking it. Yeah, buddy. Let you see the back. Boy, those colors are really close. Really close. I'm not unhappy at all. Alright. So, with that being said, and now that you've seen that, I don't know what you think about it, but I'm very happy. The price was right. The cleanup went real good. And yeah, I'm very happy. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Leave me any comments, smart aleck remarks, or any other suggestions you may have in the comments below. And as always, keep the sunny side up.
Walk in the door.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Just
All right,
walk
cheers.
in the door.